What is the best improvement strategy for project organizations? And you learn it in this video. There are promising strategies, but do they work? And that's a valid question because most initiatives die a quiet death and projects continue to run in problems. I'm Jan van Egmond, I'm project manager, researcher and hacking and cracking the best and worst of project management to find better ways to stay in control and that are easier to learn and easier to use. So what is the best improvement strategy for project organizations? And amongst the best are critical chain project management, lean and agile. And in this video I like to take a closer look at critical chain project management. There are many success stories from different consultants in different industries that increase productivity with 20% or 30% or more. It's ridiculous. And it is a solid strategy, it's well documented and there is an active community of practitioners. Well, I reversed engineered critical chain to understand how exactly it leads to these incredible success stories. And actually I analyzed it a couple of times also to understand why it failed when I tried it myself. To discover that there are shortcomings and flaws in the foundation of critical chain. In the previous video I talked about the 4 basic needs to complete projects successfully and to stay out of problems. Most problems with projects can be traced back to someone who doesn't have enough time, unfulfilled basic needs. Well, the strength of critical chain project management is that people will have enough time to get the job done. Critical chain fulfills those basic needs and that is the secret of critical chain. Though just cancelling 25% of all projects to achieve that and the complexity to stay in control, to get in control that comes next are just 2 big obstacles that scare away a lot of people. But the biggest problem is there's a major gap. It doesn't provide a long-term sustainable solution. There are a handful of workarounds that seem to work pretty well, but it is difficult, they are painful to implement, they can't guarantee that the problems will stay away on the long run, and they're not suitable for every project organization. Multi-project organizations are just too complex. When you look at it from the perspective of success stories, seen through the eyes of experienced practitioners, then everything is clear, everything works probably fine. But it looks totally different from the perspective of failing implementations and from the standpoint of organizations that don't even dare to start. It is a fact, despite the incredible success stories in the world of project management, in the world of project organizations, hardly anyone heard about critical chain project management. I wanted to have a strategy that I could implement myself for ordinary project organizations like I used to work for. That is capable to achieve the same level of breakthrough that is possible with critical chain. That is easy to explain without the hurdles and burden of the standard critical chain implementation. Well, with this in mind and with the insight in the 4 basic needs, years of researching project organizations, a short holiday with my family and a little bit of luck, I drafted a new solution. It was simple, it was solid, it was to the point. And I was really very happy when I saw it working for one of my clients 2-3 weeks later. The core of this solution is a new technique for multi-project organizations called anchoring. It's a real long-term solution from the very first operational intervention on. No temporary workarounds, it is a real solution. What is special is that it works with high levels of uncertainties, with many unanswered questions, with poor estimates, when there are tasks missing, with undefined, undetermined tasks, without specifying tasks at all, when plans are outdated, with excessive multitasking, when there is a low level of project management maturity. It doesn't require project managers first to learn advanced planning techniques. And it isn't necessary to refurbish the project plans or to clean up the mess first. Anchoring first organizes the organization before it starts organizing projects. It is simple, it is fast, it is new. In the coming videos I share in detail how it works. And maybe you like it that I'm also writing a book, Project Management Secrets, and of course multi-project management and anchoring is part of it. I've just finished a chapter about that and I'm now putting together the chapter of the implementation blueprint so you can use it in your organization as well. You see it in the background. Well, if you want to know more about project management secrets, you may already download one of the other chapters of my book. The Project Management Guideline for Project Managers to fulfill the basic needs for completing projects successfully and to stay out of problems. And this is the absolute basics of project management every project manager should know. Go to empoweryourprojects.com/chapter 5 and I keep you updated about the availability of my book. You might consider subscribing to my YouTube channel or maybe link with me on LinkedIn. Thanks for watching.